On this episode of Pat's TV, we're meeting the rest of Hillcrest new teachers.
Then we will show you an exclusive interview featuring Governor Ivey and one of our very own students.
And to close it out, a better look at the brilliant 007 halftime show.
I'm Hope.
And I'm Jayla.
And this is your
Pat's TV. Now, to be a Hillcrest Patriot, it is important that we hold integrity in our actions so that not only our character but our school as well is represented excellently. The Honor Code pledge is an extremely important part. We had our friend Michelle Gross discuss it with our assistant principal, Ms. Morrow.
September 6th, students had the opportunity to sign the Honor Code pledge. By signing the pledge, they promise to have academic honesty through all of their coursework. At Hillcrest High School, we build excellence one page at a time by conducting ourselves with honor in all aspects of academic and personal life. This code is established to foster an authentic learning culture where teachers and students seek academic, social, and personal integrity. Ms. Mara has done a great job bringing this program to our school. Let's see what she has to say about it.
The Honor Code was developed 2 summers ago. We had a group of teachers and parents and administrators and students that gathered 2 days during the week in the summer, and we all looked at honor codes from other schools. And when we did that, we realized that we wanted a little bit of this honor code and that honor code to develop our own here at Hillcrest. And so it's a very dynamic relationship between these 4 groups, all seeking to provide a way to help students know what it means to be academically honest. Well, what it means is that the teachers will have an insight into what the students know and what they don't know. So when a student is struggling, they need to let the teacher know that, because then the teacher will know what they need to work on. My goal is to have an honor council that is huge. I don't want it to be a boutique group. You know, we started with 12 students, now we're up to about 53. I would love for there to be 153, because can you imagine if there were students in the Honor Council sitting in all of the classrooms, then all of a sudden we're going to have accountability and we're going to have a lot of honesty. And if you don't have anybody to cheat with, then maybe you won't cheat at all.
I'm Michelle Gross, Pat's TV.
Fellowship of Christian Students will meet at 7:35 every Thursday morning in room 218. Everyone is welcome.
Key Club dues must be paid by Friday, September 22nd. Dues are $20. Juniors and seniors turn in theirs to Ms. Brumley. Freshmen and sophomores turn in their dues to Ms. Perano. Any Key Club member in need of service hours may see Ms. Spigner in the library for hour opportunities.
Sophomores and juniors. The Rotary Youth Leadership Awards program is a great opportunity to enhance your leadership skills and build your resume. It will take place at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville, Alabama, January 25th through the 27th. If you would like to be considered for this opportunity, submit a RYLA application to Ms. Woodruff by Friday, October 13th. Ms. Woodruff emailed all sophomores and juniors information about this event on August 30th.
We recently received footage from a student here at Hillcrest who had the opportunity to interview Alabama Governor Kay Ivey. Our reporter Vanna Smalley has more on the story.
Hi Hillcrest. As many of you may know, the state of Alabama has recently brought in a new governor following the departure of our former governor, Robert Bentley. One of Hillcrest's very own seniors, J.R. Prince, got the opportunity to speak with the new governor, Kay Ivey. Let's take a look at what she and J.R. have to say.
So first off, I just want to say thank you for coming to CCTA today, and we're so glad that you're here.
Well, I'm proud to be here at the Academy.
Yes, ma'am. So let's start off. Now, you've said that education in a ready workforce is one of your top priorities as governor. Now, today you're visiting TCTA, of course. And so tell me, how is your office going to further promote and support career technical education?
Well, we need a strong workforce in this great state, not only for the jobs we have today, but for the jobs of tomorrow in the 21st century. You know, we are a technology-driven society, and education has got to ramp up and teach in a technology-friendly manner. So we'll be encouraging that, and I've got an education policy that says strong start, strong finish.
Yes. Okay. Well, tell me about your Listen, Learn, Help, and Lead tour that you brought to Tuscaloosa today. And I know that you're visiting or plan on visiting 2 other schools. So tell me about that.
Well, the Listen and Learn tour is designed to do just that across the state. We've organized 11 such events, and today I think is our 8th or 9th one, I believe. And we're proud to be in Tuscaloosa, and I'm here to give the leaders and students of the Tuscaloosa area the opportunity to tell me what's working, what's not working, what some of your successes are, what some of your ideas are, and to listen and learn, because our people are the ones that we're here to serve. And this is a great opportunity for me to know what's on the people's minds.
Yes, ma'am. So recently you filed papers for a possible run for a second term. If an Ivy campaign develops, what would you like to build on moving forward?
We'll continue to promote and improve education and build a qualified, well-trained workforce. We'll continue to work on infrastructure and economic development.
Yes, ma'am. So listen, let me ask you a serious question, okay? Do you care to officially announce a run here with BCN TV?
I'm busy governing. I'm here on a listening tour. My job is to govern right now. And while I'm seriously considering the option, I'm busy governing. I'll make that decision a little later.
Okay. Well, I just want to say thank you for coming to TCTA today, and I just hope that that you continue with great things for that's the tour and things of that nature.
Well, thank you, and I look forward to meeting more of your students.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Governor Ivey, and thank you, JR, for getting this all put together. What an honor it is to speak with your very own governor. I'm Vanna Smalley, reporting for PATS TV.
Thanks, Vanna, and thank you, JR, for letting us include your interview on the show.
As a continuation of our last show, we spoke to the remainder of the new teachers to find out about their background and how their first month at Hillcrest has gone. Let's get our reporter Raquel to introduce them to you.
As you may know, Hillcrest have expanded their staff by adding new teachers. Let's go take a look at some of them.
Hi, my name is Mr. Kinney. I am teaching Algebra 1A and AP Statistics and Analytical here at Hillcrest this year.
Hey, my name is David Dye.
I'm Mr. Horn. I'm from this area. Vestavia Hills is where I grew up.
My name is Caleb Turperville. I'm from Cherokee, Alabama.
Where are you from?
I grew up in Montgomery, Alabama. It's a little south of here. And I went to school there for my high school career and all that fun stuff.
I was born in California originally, but I grew up south of Mobile in a little town called Bayou La Batre.
I went to the University of Alabama both for my undergraduate and my master's degree. My undergrad was in civil engineering and my master's was in secondary math ed.
I attended the University of Alabama and majored in math as a bachelor, getting my bachelor's degree, and then for my master's degree in math education.
Grew up, and I attended UAB and the University of Idaho.
Alabama. I went to the University of Alabama where I majored in biology, and I went to the University of North Alabama where I got my master's in secondary education.
The first days here have been tough. It's definitely been a learning curve as far as being a new year teacher, first year teacher. But things are going well. Having former students here during my internship definitely helps.
Yeah, the first days were really good. The students didn't have any trouble. They came into class, they got started, they had great questions, and yeah.
It's been pretty fun. I enjoy getting to know all the students and all the teachers, and it's been kind of exciting.
The goals that I have for my students this year are for them to see math differently and gain a different perspective in terms of what math really means, and just really learn as much content as they really can.
What I really want them to leave here with is a basic understanding of chemistry, and more than anything, how to do some science, so that when they get to college, they know what to do in that lab.
I expect them to come to class prepared and on time. I expect them to come with a positive attitude and ready to learn. And I also expect them to do a lot of hard work in my class.
And there you have it, Hillcrest. My name is Raquel Miller, and I'm reporting from Pat's TV.
Thanks, Raquel, and to all the new teachers, we wish you a wonderful first year. The fall sports season has officially begun. Just in the past 2 weeks, we've had 3 football games and 1 volleyball game in a tournament. Our sports correspondent, Joy Hill, will update you on how it went.
I wonder if Jack and Diane ever made it after the drums and the guitars.
On September 1st, the Pats took on the Oak Mountain Eagles at Oak Mountain for their second game of the season. As soon as our boys hit the field, they were quick to score with the first touchdown by number 16, the senior, Kagan Campbell. The game sped up quickly with the Pats taking the lead for the first 3 quarters of the game.
Tree rolls at the 4, touchdown Patriots!
Ending the game with a 2-point conversion that we did not receive, the final score being 28-27.
Jumbo package. It is the jumbo package. Colby Smelly under center. The handoff to Nasir Boyd. He spins forward and he is stopped just short of the goal line. So the Oak Mountain Eagles, with 19 seconds left, have stopped the Patriots, and they hold on to the 28-27 lead.
On September 8th, the Hillcrest High School Pats took on the Northridge Jaguars, winning 31-0, with the first touchdown by Trey Ross, a junior, and the last touchdown by Nasir Boyd. It was our 3rd game of the season, but the first region game. Way to get 1 step closer to the playoff, Pats. Lastly, in Bessemer City, the Patriots won against the Tigers. Junior Nasir Boyd had stunning stats with 181 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. Never letting up, our boys finished the game out with the final score of 37-7 and their record now totaling 2-0. Next in Hillcrest sports, the Hillcrest High School Lady Pats volleyball team won their first tournament of the season at Central in the Falcon Frenzy, with MVP Tyra Dunn and all-tournament Kylie Schlaughter, following that by a loss at County High and a win against Bryant at Hillcrest. Go Pats! Joy Hill reporting for Pats TV.
Speaking of the football games, the marching men really stepped up their game with this year's halftime show. The James Bond theme has the whole stadium on the edge of their seats. Lauren Dooley discovered the inspiration behind this new performance.
The Friday Patriot Parkway Band is a very important part in the Hillcrest Friday Night Lights. The theme this year, James Bond music, was written by our very own Daniel Cubis. We talked to some of the band members and our band director to see what they have to say about it.
Well, we were trying to find a theme that would appeal to both our students and our audience that we play for on Friday night. Just something that everyone could relate to and music that everyone could enjoy. It's a James Bond spy thriller type show. We have 2 individuals that are playing key roles. Jacob Hinton is playing the role of James Bond, and we have Evan Branson, who is also who's playing the role of the evil person in our story. And it's kind of a takeoff of James Bond, but we kind of put our own little twist in the plot and the storyline behind it. So it's not just a halftime show with 4 tunes and music and drill. It's actually a story. We're trying to tell a story from the time we start our program to the time that we finish.
My name is Lauren Beck. I'm in the 11th grade and I'm on the color guard. I really like it because it's a lot more theatrical and we get to do a lot more movements and expressions. My favorite part is probably the very last movement because we get to have a very stern face and do some cool ninja moves.
Each group kind of has their own thing. This year, Color Guard has rifles, so they're really excited about that. That's something new that visuals don't always have. Our dance team has an amazing kick line this year. They're really great at that, as well as they have an introduction with our James Bond actor at the beginning of the show. And then our majorettes are really talented this year. They actually twirl an entire song with a hat, so that's really exciting, and I'm really proud of all of our groups. And so I actually got the honor of choreographing that fight scene, so you guys need to look out for that in the show to see who wins, James Bond or the bad guy.
I'm Lauren Daly, reporting for PAX TV.
That show is fantastic. No wonder our band is called the Pride of Patriot Parkway.
I agree. We got a lot of fun things coming up really soon here at Hillcrest, so stay tuned to PATS TV to keep updated.
I'm Hope.
And I'm Jayla.
And that was your
PATS TV.